excited to get back to school and to show everybody all of your hard work that had paid off.
It definitely was. I remember orientation that day, kind of like my heart beating a little bit because I was kind of nervous. I was like fixing my hair like, oh, new JP, new start of the year.
I was sitting on the bench over there and signing up the kids for practice. I just looked up and I said, yeah, so who are you?
People were like, who are you?
He went, JP.
I'm John Paul, and everyone's like, oh my, wow.
I've been teaching for 40 years. I've never seen a physical transformation, coaching or teaching, like I've seen here.
Are you proud of yourself now?
Yeah, I'm lost for words with myself, to be honest with you. Wow, just can't really. I'm just that happy.
Sometimes it happens when a kid comes back, you know, as a Marine. 2 years later, he shows up in his Marine uniform. But this is amazing. His attitude towards school, toward everything has changed.
I feel like I'm the fastest guy in the world. I know I'm not, but personally, I just feel like I'm the fastest.
Not that sports are everything, but I want kids to realize that maybe you don't think you're a good athlete. Maybe you don't think you're good at something, but here's somebody that made himself what he is, and you know, there's always hope. You can always, if you have the determination, you can do it. You know, you sit there in class and say, I don't get this, I can't do it. Well, look at him, you know, he did it.
This is JP before, and this is JP now. What he lost this past summer was 100 pounds. That's right, 100 pounds.
I was like a XXX at one point. Now I'm like stealing my brother's shirts because he's a medium.
But what he gained is immeasurable. Confidence, satisfaction, well-deserved pride, plus a starting spot on the varsity soccer team. This story of perseverance is a prime example of how hard work really does pay off.
When I was like in 6th and 7th grade, I remember me weighing like around like the 200 mark, like the 210. And now I weigh 178, and so I weigh less than what I was in 6th and 7th grade. It's crazy.
JP credits his incredible weight loss to the insanity workout that he and his dad began back in April. Add in some smart and healthy nutritional choices, and by August, the pounds were gone.
His previous self, he could have never played soccer, and he knew it.
I've always wanted to play soccer. It's just that my freshman, sophomore, and junior year, I was kind of just too big.
I mean, look at him. He's out there. He's one of the leaders, and he's a starting forward on my team.
Watching you, you look like a pro out there, like you've been doing it your whole life. So do you think that you prepared mentally before you were able to get out there physically?
Yeah, definitely.
He has a lot of skill. He has a lot of knowledge of the game.
I've always watched soccer, so I know how to play.
He wasn't on the team last year, so he's not a captain. But, you know, if he was staying on, I bet he would be elected a captain.
Honestly, right now, I can say this is probably the happiest I've ever been in my life. I think better, I act better, nicer, everything.
It's just great. It's a great story. I love it.
The old John Paul wanted to be a chef. The new JP hopes to go to the University of Rhode Island to study physical therapy. For Varsity Life, I'm Melanie Plowski.